Good, popping, cracking, percolating really good in the hood. It's your man Theo Butler. It's Friday. Man, it's beautiful day outside and everything like that. I hope it's beautiful where you at. Hopefully you got the day off. If not, hopefully you ain't got too much longer. That's your job. At the very least, hopefully you got enough time to jump on in here and everything. Yeah. You see the title? I wanted to put HBO's Lanterns, Fair Expectations, but you only get so many characters and everything. It's all Lanterns, Expectations. Did y'all see the trailer? This video ain't gonna go right if y'all didn't see the trailer. Did y'all see the Did y'all see the trailer? I saw the trailer. Now the damnest thing was I heard folks talking about the trailer before I saw the trailer, and I watched folks talking about the trailer after I saw the trailer. Now I was like, okay, all right. They say talking is my superpower, so I'm gonna ask before we get into this thing, you go ahead and go over to the YouTube channel, like that and everything like that. So hold on for a second. I am a Jon Stewart Green Lantern fan. Let's go ahead and just get that out the way. Jon Stewart was not my Green Lantern when I came in. No. Hal Jordan was my Green Lantern. I came in after Alan Scott. I came in with Hal Jordan. Cool. So safe to say I go back with it and everything like that. I go back with it. So, y'all remember that Green Lantern movie that we got? Trash. It's straight trash. Remember the costumes and everything like that? The special, it's trash. It's trash. I heard a lot of folks say stuff about this particular costume and everything. I'm going to put my reading goggles on. I see Jay pulled up. Baby girl, what's going on, baby girl? What's going on? Ingrid and everything. So I saw the trailer. I was whelmed. I don't want to say I was overwhelmed. I don't want to say I was underwhelmed. I was whelmed. I was like, okay. You say True Detective? That's what you're basing this series off of? You need that. So, well, why do you say that? Now, I like this right here. I'm going to stop this conversation. I'm going to stop the topic because you say I need some diversity. I like that. I like that. You say I need some diversity. Figman, you say I need some diversity. My action figures need to look more like yours. Because they could. Now, that's the damnest thing. My action figure collection could easily look like yours. Could yours look like mine? And I'm saying that because, she sit right here. He sit right here. He sit right here. And God knows I don't want to stunt right now, but I did just buy a whole bunch of stuff from Valorverse and everything. So my question to you is, because my action figure collection could easily resemble yours in less than an hour on the wall. My question is, could yours resemble mine? And they still in the box, out of frame. See? You sound like somebody butt hurt because I got me on the wall. I'm not at your house. See, when folks come into my house, I want them to see, damn, I didn't know they had that many black action figures, because you can go anywhere, even your house, and see a plethora of non-black action figures. That's not what we're doing here. See, diversity means folks should be able to see something different in my home vice what they see in your home. If not, that's not diversity, my guy. That's the same damn thing. You didn't answer my question, though. I noticed you ducked and dodged the question. I asked you, could your action figure collection resemble mine? You didn't answer the question. Because, see, I got the Fantastic Four. G.I. Joe Classified. Defenders. Yeah. I'm asking you, you know what? You mad, ain't you? Anyway, I'm going to go back to what I was talking about because you're not finna take over the show. Anyway, Lantern. Somebody always hurt. If you hurt, my action figure collection did its job. You hurt. Anyway. There's some good coffee. Lanterns. HBO. Like I said, Hal Jordan's my lantern. Jon Stewart came in after that, right? Right. So they say it's based on True Detective. So we're going for a grounded series. We should save some money in regards to special effects. I would probably go that route too and everything like that. Now I understand if some folks are bothered about that, but I'm just going to say Hal Jordan got quite a few Earth-based villains, right? Got quite a few stories take place right here on Earth. And I totally get it. Not really, you're not understanding the whole them in a car thing. I get it, but I'm old enough to remember when him and Oliver Queen, you didn't get this on Arrow, but I'm old enough to remember when him and Oliver Queen toured the USA. Like they did that and everything. But this time we're not doing it with Oliver Queen. We're not doing it with Green Arrow. We're doing it with two Green Lanterns. Okay, cool. Some folks got something to say about the costume. I'm of the mindset that these would either still be the same people who had something to say about Superman's costume or the same people that had something to say about Aaron Pierre's skin complexion. That's what's... Do y'all realize James Gunn's Superman, that guy was wearing a variation of Mr. Terrific's costume? Because I didn't hear anybody say anything. I'm like, that's not Guy's costume. I saw everybody in their mama talk, oh, that's just, no, that's not just like nothing. That ain't Guy as a Green Lantern. That ain't Guy as a Red Lantern. That ain't Guy with his alien DNA. I don't know who this was, but hey, Nathan Fillion, that ain't got nothing to do with how Nathan Fillion portrayed the character. I think he did an excellent job. That just wasn't Guy's costume. If you didn't make a big deal about that, this right here, let that go. But if you still want to make a big deal out of it, I'm going to ask you a question. Kyle Chandler, that's the dude that's playing. It's not Ryan Reynolds. He's not even Ryan Reynolds' age when Ryan Reynolds played Hal Jordan. This Kyle Chandler. Y'all remember him? Friday Night Lights. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. What costume you think he gonna put on? No, dead ass. What costume you think he gonna put on? Because I mean, I ain't never seen Kyle look like Hugh Jackman. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that at all. You wouldn't think that if he would have on something that looked more space-like-ish. And I heard somebody say the costume looked like it's got some yellow on it. No, the costume looked like it's old. That's what the leather looked like it's worn and it's faded. That's what it looked like. It don't look like and it should look like it's brand damn new, should it? Should it look like it's brand damn new? No, it shouldn't. He old. We don't ever know the context of the suit. It might just be, right. That's my brother. My fellow Devil Dog, Flash by Night. Yeah, we don't know. I don't even know where this story takes place in the timeline. I know Nathan Fillion is showing up. Guy Gardner is showing up. But this story could be taking place before James Gunn's Superman, during it, we don't know. So in essence, my expectations are like this. Mind you, I'm not looking at this to be see, I feel like I got to say this. And I got to give big ups to James Gunn with this one. James Gunn is not acting like his universe is supplanting the comic books. He's not acting like that. No, this is an alternate universe. He not acting like that. He ain't doing that at all. I'm giving you some good stuff, comic book fans, for y'all to watch that's based on the source material. And hopefully I got enough stuff in here to where new fans can come in too. He ain't trying to act like that. So if you triggered by that, this ain't replacing the comic books. You got DCKO, you got Absolute Batman, like, you got Justice League Unlimited. This ain't that. This ain't that. This ain't that. This a whole different universe. So don't feel like that. This ain't our, I don't want to say this ain't the comic books Hal Jordan. Like, this a variant. You like that? This a variant. This ain't the same one. So don't temper the expectations. Just sit back and be open to a Green Lantern story we've never gotten before. That's what I would say. So let's sit back. Just sit back. Because I'm of the mindset it's already going to be better than that stuff we got in the movie theater last time. Like, good Lord, please don't make that. So just sit back. Just sit back. And I'm able to sit back for this reason right here. Now, this is just my opinion. Too bad the Paramount deal is going to nuke the gun universe. You know, that's been what's been said for about like 2 months now, right? Now, I ain't got no dog in the fight. I don't. This ain't me rooting for the James Gunn universe. This ain't me rooting on the Snyderverse. I like Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League. I wouldn't have been mad at Henry Cavill if he came back as Superman. I was open to that. I was open to everything Zack Snyder. So what I'm getting ready to say ain't me hating on Zack Snyder or Zack Snyder fan. No, dadgummit, when that movie dropped on HBO, I watched all 3 hours. I did. I stayed up. So this ain't that. What I'm going to say is this. If you hating on James Gunn because you a Snyder fan, one, this ain't that live. Two, that rumor been floating around for quite a few months now. And if I ask ChatGPT, they not going to say there's any truth to it. So, like I said, I ain't got no dog in the fight. I don't. I'm not rooting one way or the other. What I would say is this. If I'm a DC fan, I don't want them getting rid of James Gunn. You can merge Zack Snyder with James Gunn, but why would you get rid of James Gunn just to reset the DC cinematic universe over again? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Don't you finna hit the reset button again? That's how you lose interest from fans. Steadily hitting the reset button. You can like Zack Snyder. I like Zack Snyder. I like what we got. There was nothing wrong with Superman. Other than the fact Zack Snyder wasn't over it. There was nothing wrong with Superman. That's it. The way James Gunn is doing his stuff, I ain't mad. You can be. I'm not telling anybody not to be mad. I would not, as a fan of superheroes, period, I don't want them hitting the reset button. Bring them in, merge some stuff, but I do not want them hitting the reset button. Are you still dating men? Oh my goodness, y'all. See, I don't be wanting to do this, but you can't. Some folks just not gonna do right. Some folks just not gonna do right. So y'all don't know how to have a good time, like, or is it the brother? I don't know. I'm sorry, like, you don't know, because I don't think I'm the only nerd in the live. Did we pull up just to troll? Do I need to hit the audience controls? So somebody ain't get enough hugs in their life? I don't know. I don't know. We talking superheroes. Y'all talking about some other stuff. Did. And I don't know why. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because y'all ain't got nothing about it. Anyway, I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. Um, we say they slimy. I like Gunn and hope he stay here. Let me see. People like that don't get any positive attention, so they need to garner it somehow. I guess I don't be understand. I'm like we nerds. We can't just pull up and have a good time, talk superheroes and everything like that. Yeah, you got a knowledgeable host and everything like that. Like somebody care about the stuff. What's going on, Afro? My brother from across the water. Somebody care about the stuff you care about. We just want to make stuff difficult. Yeah, don't bump all that. Anyway, it's based on True Detective. I like the actors involved. I like the directors involved. Like I said, to me, James Gunn ain't missed. Now, some folks may have been triggered by some stuff he done. I'm not saying you should have. I'm not saying you shouldn't have been. I'm just saying, if you got triggered by some stuff he done, I get it. But he ain't missed. He ain't missed. You couldn't have told me he was gonna make me like Peacemaker. Now I don't know whether that's him, John Cena, or just everybody involved, but I like Peacemaker. I had no idea. His new take on the Suicide Squad. I didn't know what to expect from Superman, but I wouldn't. I was like, okay, Edie Gathegi, Mr. Terrific. Hey, you did Edie Gathegi right. You did, because I did not like what happened over there with Darwin and the X-Men and everything like that. Hey, once James Marsden get done over there in Marvel, James, can you bring James Marsden over here to DC too? You already got your homeboy playing Maxwell Lord. I think James Marsden would have been an excellent Maxwell Lord. That's besides the point. Let me keep up here. People that call Atlanta Yellowstone. I can get with Hal. Man, I'm gonna watch it. Cause I'm like, what are your expectations as a Green Lantern fan? You couldn't have wanted this dude to go to Oa right off the rip. You saw how that looked last time. So you got to say to yourself, they still trying to figure it out. They still trying to figure it out. Okay, a grounded story allows them to figure it out. Bringing in an older actor, not something I would have thought about, but bringing in an older actor to play an older Hal Jordan. Well, if we Green Lantern fans, let's think about this for a second. Do we know who Hal Jordan is? I think we do. I think it's young folks might not know, or Johnny come latelys might not know who Hal Jordan is. Hal Jordan cocky. He arrogant. He talk a lot of trash. He don't answer to nobody. We can't even call Hal an Air Force pilot because he got kicked out the Air Force. All right, let's stay right here for a second. Do we know what that means when we say he got kicked out the Air Force? I'm gonna help y'all out. He was dishonorably discharged. When they say disciplinary reason, he got kicked out. That's a nice way of saying he was dishonorably discharged. Probably got a bad conduct discharge too, but because he's a nice pilot, he got that job as that test pilot. But how arrogant? Well, okay, how this working? Because we tried the arrogant Hal with Ryan Reynolds. That didn't work out. That didn't work out. Okay, well, we got Aaron Pierre, Mr. Sexy Flexy. All the ladies love him. He can cross the water. Afro, you know what I'm talking about. Them brothers, y'all, you know what I'm talking about. Brothers from England get more. Brothers from England, Great Britain, get more play than brothers from America. I don't know. I guess it's the accent. I ain't hating. I'm just saying they get more play. They get more play. Then he tall and he in the gym too. Oh Lord. he got a deep voice. Oh, all the ladies love him. Ladies from all across the world gonna fall in love with Aaron Pierre all over again. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Then watch this. You got it. Just go with me here, because I don't take this the wrong way. It just is what it is. You got the older white dude as a mentor. I got eye candy for my women. I got eye candy for my women, and for the white men and white women that might feel some type of way. I got the older white male instructing the younger black male. Yeah, I got everything across the board. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Yeah. James did that. I like all the writing right there. I see why you did that. I see why you did this over here yonder and everything like that though. Yeah, you gonna have Hal talking a little smack to John. You got Hal jumping out the car while John's sitting there and everything like that. You got Hal talking about, you pressing all the right buttons. I ain't mad at all. This should go over well with everybody. Everybody should feel good about this right here. Now, I did see some. Okay, so I'm gonna say this because I don't want this to turn into no thing. Because I see when somebody says something, I wouldn't even say it. I believe, because everything don't need to be said. You just let some folks be great. Okay, one content provider said there's no green aura. One content provider wanted to correct them. I don't necessarily know, because I know this content provider, they ask questions. They don't ever mean anything. And I know this content provider, they always getting caught up in drama and everything like that. Yeah. So this me, I'm stepping in the middle. I'm stepping in the middle. Green Lanterns do not always need green energy around them when they're using their abilities. I know we see it. I know. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It's not common. It's not always. It's not always. It's not. I understand the expectations though. I do understand. And if you've grown accustomed to seeing it, I absolutely get it. I do. It's fair for you to expect that. It's also fair for it not to be there. I think that's the best way I can say it, because I see stuff. I'll be like, "Ooh, you didn't have to point that out. Folks could have read it. Somebody probably would have DM'd him and hit him up. That should have been the thing right there. DM him. Like, no, Dad. We out here in these streets and everything like that, right? Flash by night, DM me all the damn. I don't want to say all the damn time, but if I'm wrong, he go, Theo, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, big bro, appreciate it. Good looking. My brother Daryl hit me up. Hey Theo, what? Bada bing, bada boom. We did. Hey Daryl, what? Boop, 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 boop. We don't be so quick to want to air each other out. I don't know what the hell that is. Where that come from? You ain't got to know the person. Damn it, you in the same damn sphere. You doing the same damn thing, if not similar. It's supposed to be some mutual respect there. Okay, well, damn it, DM. What I'm going to say, you either right or you wrong. Damn. Anyway, just wanted to get that. But yeah, y'all sit, in essence, this is me saying, chill out, sit back, adjust your expectations. This ain't got nothing to do with what Ryan Reynolds did. This ain't got nothing to do with no comic books. If you are a Jeff Johns fan and some of your best Green Lantern stories are Blackest Night, Sinestro Cold War, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't if you searching for a Hal Jordan story in space, this not it. This not it. They said it's grounded. Okay, well, adjust your expectation level to Spider Noir. Because they can't say Spider-Man. Spider Noir. Adjust your expectations. Adjust your expectations and you'll be able to enjoy the show. I cut my teeth on John's, but I'm fully okay with something much different. Yeah. It's either gonna be good. I'm right there. It's either gonna be, we either gonna sit back and say, that was all right. That was all right. Or we gonna be like, eh. I'm not expecting no Superman stuff. I'm not expecting no Peacemaker type stuff, that which is crazy, because Peacemaker to me was more over the top. No, I'm expecting they on Earth. They on Earth. I'm gonna get some grounded stuff. Now, what could be crazy? Because the rumor is that what they got going on right now, this season sets them up to explore Blackest Night. Now, I've been wanting Blackest Night as an animated movie for the longest damn time right now. I can't even imagine that. But the talk is, I don't know. Because I don't know how you finna make this work. But this show is going to be used because they need a crossover event. They need a crossover event. So this show is going to be used to low-key set up a crossover event. Now, I don't know how that's going to work because I read Blackest Night. Matter of fact, I own Blackest Night. Every title. Every issue. Ooh, if I can't say nothing else, I bought every tie-in, every issue of Blackest Night. Lord, oh man. So if they getting ready to do Blackest Night, and we got to set it up some type of way, I'm going to see. That's all I wanted to do, though. I just wanted us to do this live and get us to adjust our expectations. Certain things we were looking at, certain things, which I don't know. The costume is the costume. But that costume got more in line with Green Lantern lore than Guy Gardner's costume from James Gunn's Superman. And I didn't hear anybody say a damn word about that costume. I didn't. So it's an older looking costume, but then again, we ain't seen the full costume. We just got it hanging up in a closet. So y'all don't need to see my closet, because if we judging folks based off one look in the closet, damn. But yeah, just adjust what you got going on and everything like that. Getting back to the young man before, in regards to my action figure collection, I have damn near every white action figure that Marvel Legends has released. I do, because I'm a superhero fan. But if your imagery, your representation means something to you, which I'm guessing it does based on his comments and everything like that, then your representation doesn't mean as much to me as my representation means to me. So when you walk up in my home, my house, you're going to see me no differently than I would see you if I walked up in your home, your house. Now, here's the thing. You don't know how to respect me in my house. See, I wouldn't go in your house thinking your house should look like my house. But somewhere along the line, somebody then started feeling like everything got to reflect them. No, the hell it don't. The only way I'm going to reflect you is I got to be you, and I'm not you. And last I checked, you don't think I'm good enough to be you. So why would you have a problem with me celebrating me? That right there. That said, What I want is when people walk into my room, my office, children. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess. This is the beauty. This the beauty. This show send them a sense of pride. This it right here. Yeah. This it right here. You ain't got to be the criminal. You ain't got to be Ghost. You ain't got to be Book of Power. You ain't got to be Black Mafia Family. No, you can be a superhero. I'm so sorry if that offended you. I'm so sorry if your delicate insecurities couldn't take the fact that a brother had a plethora of melanated action figures on his wall. I'm so sorry that hurt your feelings. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I am. But like I said, the thing is that I got you. You ain't got me. I could flip my wall in less than an hour and have every action figure up there that you. Who you want? Thor? He already up there. Carol Danvers? She already up there. Scarlet? She already up there. Duke? He already up there. Let me guess. Snake Eyes? He already up there. Oh, you want you some Reed Richards? You want me to get the whole Fantastic Four? You want me to white it out? I got Tony Stark up there. That wasn't good enough. I got Hellcat up there. Elsa Bloodstone. Wait a minute. Might not be no Elsa Bloodstone. You ain't see her? Oh, what about Stephen A. Strange? You ain't see Stephen A. Strange? Because it is some white figures up here now. I'm just saying, you ain't see him? If you ain't see him, you ain't see him. Now, I got a lot of Wakanda up in here now. That might have been that hurt right there. I got a gang of Wakanda. Ooh, some of it bought, some of it customized. But Lord Jesus, good God, have mercy, I got to be up here. I got to be some Misty Knight. Some Monica Rambeau, you know the OG female Captain Marvel? Yeah, I got her. M'Baku, Blue Marvel. Yeah. I like that. I even got me up here as a custom action figure. I do. I'm sorry. If that hurt feelings. I'm sorry. But I can go to anybody's house to see Wolverine. I can go to anybody's house to see Deadpool. I can go to anybody's house to see Captain America. Mind you, I got them action figures. I can go to anybody's house and see Peter Parker. Mind you, I got that action figure. But now my question is, watch this. Can you do your own Spider-Verse in your house while you checking for me with all the melanated action figures that I got on the back wall? Can you do your own Into the Spider-Verse? Because I can. I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions. Can you do your own Spider-Verse? You probably got 50 million Peter Parkers, but how many different versions of the Spider character do you have? Because I got all of them. Well, okay, I'm lying. I ain't got Spider-Man 2099, and I ain't got Captain Britain. Spider-Man UK. Them the only. Watch this. Them the only two that I don't have. What you got? While you checking for the back wall. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. We want all that's it. All of Wakanda. That's the goal right there. I want my own Wakanda. If somebody can have their own damn metropolis, and I not say nothing, because I like that. If somebody can have their own damn Baxter building, I like that. That's a nice little setup. They own Batcave. That would be beautiful. Hell. Super 7 got a Thunder Tank and the damn Thundercats lair. I'm sitting up here like this. I'm in my feelings. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for those fans. Somebody mad because I'm setting up Wakanda. Mind you in Wakanda. I got you as the older brother, Hunter. I got you as Horatio, Venom. So I got you in Wakanda. See, I'm thinking about you. Eric Ross is not in my Wakanda. I don't need that. I don't want that. He's not there. Yeah, I need my Wakanda. Stephen A. Strange is all got to have him around. We want to see Bishop, Miles Morales, and Storm. Miles Morales. Storm is up there. with the Avengers. Jed McKay's runs of Avengers and everything. Right. What? Damn it. right here. That's where I got it. But that wall is up there for it to be seen and to reflect the comic books and everything like that. I noticed he ain't say nothing about my football action figures and everything. I'm like, damn, dog, it's a now that's my squad, Georgia, and I got a white football player right there. So clearly, it Stetson Bennett on the cover. No, damn it, no. I think he was just mad because he didn't see him. He used to seeing some other stuff. I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not doing that on purpose. Do you have a Prowler? Yes. I know I had a problem. I know I got him up. I ain't gonna look. I know. Yes, I do have the Prowler. I thought I had him out for easy access and everything like that, but no, I do have the Prowler. I got the one from the first Into the Spider-Verse movie. That was the Prowler that I got. I got him. I was good with that one. When I get my action figures, I try and maintain a visual aesthetic where MCU action figures can stand next to Marvel Legends comic book inspired action figures, can stand next to G.I. Joe Classified, can stand next to Valorverse. Hell, even with these right here, I wanted it to be where they could all be in the same universe. They could all be in the same universe. And fortunately, if I do this right here, it's the same height. Same height, same size, same neck peg. I actually took the Chadwick Boseman unmasked head sculpt off and put it on the Georgia Bulldog. That was the first one that I had. And it goes on. So I try and maintain that visual aesthetic where it doesn't matter. They can all be in the same world. I was struggling with the Todd McFarlane action figures for a little bit because they are bigger. But then I realized in this day and age of modern technology with special effects and everything like that, it don't matter how big or how small the action figure is. You can make them the same size if you want to. Yeah, editing is a nice tool to have. It's a nice skill set. How's the articulation on a Marvel Legend in-game War Machine? We ain't really doing too much. We not like take pictures. You know what I'm saying? Pose it a little bit and everything like that. But the flexibility, it ain't there. It ain't there. It ain't. I'm not even act like that. I'm not gonna lie to you like that. I'm not gonna do that. They looking, but they ain't seeing. Hey, follow. Appreciate. Yeah, Todd's figures are a little bigger than the Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe. Yeah, I was just talking to my wife about that last night, and I was like, but you know, with editing software, because what did they give us? That BS behind. It wasn't the Hank Pym version. It was the Bill Foster Giant Man based off the cartoon, the animation, and everything. Horrible action figure. No alternate head sculpt or anything like that. You would think it would have been on a bigger body considering it's Giant Man. Okay, well, you ain't got to do that. Fine. We could take a picture. we can make them as big as we want to in scale comparison to the rest of the action figures. So that's something that I've been looking at. And in regards to my fellow action figure collectors, customizers, taking pictures, photos, and everything like that, one of the tools that I've been looking at, because we all be looking at diorama set pieces. Shout out to Mr. Ray Smith. I do this right here. This is where I be working at. This is what I be working from. So we know dioramas, if you're not taking pictures outside, dioramas can take up room in your home, regardless of how big your home is. One of the things that I've been experimenting with are backgrounds that we can find online and everything like that. You take your action figure, you know how you want that action figure to be posed and everything like that in that particular scene. You pose them, you take the picture, put them on the background. So that's been saving me some space. Listen, I'm out. I just want to come in here and talk about that in regards to the HBO Lanterns Lies. I've seen a lot, heard a lot, read a lot and everything. As a comic book fan, somebody to go way back with Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, somebody knows something about Alan Scott and the Justice Society of America. I just want to say, hey, chill out. Look at what we got going on. It say True Detective. And if we're comic book fans, we appreciate a good story. Yeah, green screen can save you some space. It's just the editing that's hard. Facts. You got to make sure, yeah, what you just said. Like, you got to know which action figures you using, how they gonna be posed, what type of scene you want. That editing gonna be a mug. It's gonna save you some space, but you're right, that editing gonna be a mug. But yeah, I think the series, if we're looking at it like that, they said True Detective. And I think they've been saying True Detective for a reason. I've heard some folks use the buddy cop. This ain't that. Because if you tell me buddy cop, I start thinking about Lethal Weapon. This ain't that. This ain't that. You start thinking, you say buddy cop to me, I think we finna get some jokes told. This Falcon and the Winter Soldier was more buddy cop than what we getting ready to get here. No, this not. They're telling you, they keep saying True Detective for a reason. This is going to be serious. It's going to be gritty. It's going to be hard-nosed. We're going to probably see more police work because the Green Lantern Corps is a police force. We're probably going to see more police work, deductive reasoning in this show than what we're accustomed to seeing in regards with Hal Jordan. So, I think at the worst, it's going to be all right. That said, I am out. I'll be coming back later on today. I do have some stuff, some information. We're going to talk about T'Challa, Aurora. They were forced together. We're gonna expose that lie. It's a lot of folks saying T'Challa and Aurora's relationship didn't seem natural because it was forced together. And I'm thinking to myself, like, aren't those fictional characters? Last I checked, and I could be wrong, but I don't think two fictional characters got it within themselves to get with one another. I just don't, because they fictional. We're going to come back and chop it up later on today. Like that, hit the like button if you don't mind. Come over there and be a part of the YouTube channel. We talk Black Panther, superheroes, imagery, respect, love, all that. Over there on the YouTube channel and everything like that. I think we at $15.95 right now, so we running the 1600. Yeah, we coming back throughout the course of the day. YouTube, TikTok. We're going to have some engaging topics and everything. And I'm going to do my damnedest. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm going to do my damnedest to be as informative and as entertaining as possible. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.